vanished from Earth Classic Game Room broadcasts from the Intergalactic Space Arcade on its never-ending mission to review everything.
Okay, take a minute to gaze at this. Oh, it's gone. I was gonna say take a minute to gaze at that very vaporwave-esque title screen. Gosh, I say that about a lot of things, don't I? We're gonna do stack columns out of the 4 columns games available. The other ones all kinda suck ass, to be honest. The Genesis one especially. You gotta put in some coins. This feels like the type of joke they would make on Classic Game Room. Do not put actual coins into your Sega Saturn. We're gonna do manual mode, because I'm a Chad like that. Wow, they take columns pretty seriously around here. Gotta keep a loaded handgun on the table in case things go awry. And first up, we're gonna fight the enemy of columns players everywhere. Arabs. Whoever organized this tournament is taking things pretty seriously, because right here on the first round, they've sent none other than the Iron Sheik to stop us. Let's make some Muslim jokes, that'll be funny, and try to tie it into columns. He's threatening to engulf our columns combos in a sea of flame, and the green flag of Islam will one day fly over my Sega Saturn. That's not funny. Anyway, so you press B, and you can push up the other player's stack, because, you know, you want to... excuse me, you want to get them to the top of the screen to win. Fairly simple. I like how the Iron Sheik is just pointing at negative space in his profile picture there. It feels almost like this picture was designed for funny Let's Players to edit in a video into that negative space. Speaking of which...
What the fuck, is that a fucking cat? Hey, don't fucking look at me like that. That's a weird looking fucking cat.
So anywho, long-term columns fans, if there are any in 2022, will recognize that I'm not particularly good at this game. I don't know what happened. I used to be a real whiz kid at this. Guess I've just gotten kinda rusty. But thankfully at this stage it doesn't really matter. This shit practically plays itself. This stupid sand doesn't know what he's doing. I don't think you can say that on YouTube. Gosh, if even a single person watches this episode, I'm probably gonna get run out of town. I don't think I can put this one on YouTube. I think I should just keep this one to myself. Well, on second thought, maybe not. I mean, you're watching it right now, aren't you? So... Anyway, so here's our next opponent. He's a hyper-intelligent monkey that was engineered in a lab of sorts. A Mojo Jojo, if you will, before that was even a thing. Oh, he's so fucking smart. Can he resist bullets? I mean, they had that handgun on the table at the start of this episode, and I'm thinking it's about time to use it. When the monkeys start talking, that's when you just reach for your holster. Enough of this. Science has gone too far. It's like that one webcomic where there's a little boy sitting at a desk in school and somebody passes him a note and he unfolds the note and it says, "Has science gone too far?" And then he looks over at the person who handed him the note and it's just like a weird pigeon man with buff human arms. I guess you had to be there. So down goes the monkey. You guys remember that cartoon, My Gym Partner's a Monkey? Well, now they're gonna have to change it to My Gym Partner Was a Monkey, 'cause that son of a bitch is out of here. So next up, we've got a Cyborg. Wow, these enemies can really just be just about anything, can't they? I mean, the thumbnail spoiled all of these anyway, so I don't know why I'm even saying this, but the point of what I'm getting at here is that there is a wide variety of enemies in stack columns for the arcade. This is a port of an arcade game, by the way, if you stupid ass hadn't figured that out. So this character seems rather reminiscent of something they'd talk about on Classic Game Room, because You know, Mark Bussler had all of his funny characters that he made up and would refer back to, and there was Ethel, the Cyborg Ninja. That guy loved cyborgs. Evidently, he also loved quitting YouTube forever and not coming back. If only we had known. And on that topic, Classic Game Room did a review of this very game that you're looking at right now, so maybe give that a look. He needs the money. Videos about Sega games do not bring in the YouTube bucks. There are very few people out there who are interested in that sort of thing. We Sega fans have to stick together. We're a dying breed. Okay, so we've defeated the 3 main enemies of Columns thus far, Arabs, monkeys, and cyborgs, and now it's time for the grand finale. We're gonna fight anime. So here we go, we're gonna do the world a great service. Delete all anime from everything forever. You know, people always joke about anime fans being degenerates, but when you think about it, there's a degree of truth to all those jokes. I mean, when you think about what the average anime fan is like, they're just these smelly 38-year-old men that live with their moms, and they don't have jobs, and they tried to learn Japanese because that's the anime language, but they gave up quickly because they don't have the academic integrity to complete a task, and yeah, those types of people. Anyway, you do kind of wonder what those degenerates would be doing in life if anime was never a thing, you know? If you could somehow travel time for the future of mankind and just find the guy who invented anime, Paul Anime or whatever his name was, and convince him to do something else, how would that impact the world? Where would those degenerates be? Would they have jobs? Or would they just invest their unhealthy lifestyle choices into some other pursuit? Like hardcore drug usage? Well, probably not that. Maybe like Western comic books and related media. Maybe that's where all the degenerates would have gone. It's an interesting thought exercise. Generally speaking, I think the world would be a much more pleasant place without anime. I think all of those types of people would just keep those hobbies to themselves. And you know, we always used to lament how nerds would get bullied in school, but now that I'm a little older, I've started to realize that maybe that's a good thing that happens. It's part of the natural order of things so that they keep those hobbies to themselves and that they're not just these excessively annoying people. And somewhere along the line, nerds stopped being bullied, and now it's just all out in the open, and it just makes you go, ugh. It's just giving birth to some of the worst people ever. Like Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb is a show enjoyed exclusively by annoying people, and it's just... And there are other shows like that too. There's this new genre of show that appeals exclusively to annoying little shits, and the thing is, this didn't used to be a thing. We gotta bring back bullying is what we gotta do. We gotta restore the natural order so all the nerds of the world can crawl back into their caves and the world will be left to the normal people with their square jaws and their big muscles and their healthy lifestyle decisions. Oh boy, this is a heck of a rant. Okay, we've almost got it. Anime lady don't stand a chance. Ugh. What the fuck?